Hi, I'm Jeff Fox. I'm a meteorologist. I have my own TV studio and I make my own weather maps. And today I'm going to talk again about Hurricane Florence. This is being recorded early on Wednesday morning, but I expect that this information will pretty much stay valid all day Wednesday. Here's our storm, 130 mile per hour peak winds right now. That makes it a Category 4 storm. It's heading toward the west-northwest at 17 miles per hour, but I expect during the day on Thursday that forward speed is going to slow down. And if you think that that's bad news for the folks in the Carolinas, you are right. What happens with a storm like this is it spins in a counterclockwise direction. That's what you're looking at here from yesterday's visible satellite image. And so the strongest winds will be on the right of the center. That would be on the north of the center as it starts to go toward the coast during the early morning hours of Friday. Now, about 4 hours ago, I caught a satellite image, and you can see there was a little bit of rattiness in the center, in the eye, and even a little bit of dry air starting to get in. But you look at the latest image from the satellite, and pretty much all in the eye has really redeveloped. It's nice and circular now. Still a little bit of deflection down in the southern flank, but the Hurricane Center says as this storm continues to go over warmer water, it will continue to stay strong, maybe even intensify, though the thought is that as it continues to approach the coast, at the very end, it will diminish in intensity just a little bit from Category 4 down to Category 3. So here's what we've got right now. Hurricane Florence, it's 575 miles down to the southeast of Cape Fear, North Carolina. The path is up to the north-northwest and then turning more to the west once it makes landfall. But the motion at that point, the forward speed is going to be very, very slow. And you can see that it will maintain Category 4 till about landfall. It'll cut down to a Category 3 and then diminish more as it goes inland. But this is going to be a huge rain producer. Some areas, especially near the coast, 15, 20 inches of rain, maybe more in some cases, and that means that flooding is going to be certainly likely in coastal areas of the Carolinas and up into southern Virginia. Also, it's possible, especially in the mountainous areas, where there might be a lot of additional rain falling. So we continue to watch this storm. Most likely time for its arrival will be early Friday morning, and the areas that should be most concerned, the areas under hurricane warnings right now, are from mid-South Carolina up through just about all of North Carolina. So we've got a few problems with this storm, and I'm going to put them in the same order that they're put by the Hurricane Center, because wind is only number 3. We start with storm surge. That is water being pushed in off the ocean so that your tide, instead of being where it should be, maybe 5 or 10 or 15 feet above where it should be. And you'll notice that there are these bays and inlets in coastal North Carolina that will funnel that water and bring it up. Places like New Bern definitely are prone to flooding under situations like that. So that's number 1. Number 2 is freshwater or rain flooding, and it looks like there's going to be lots of that, with 10 to 20 inches of rain possible in spots, and some isolated areas may be getting even a little more. There will definitely be flooding. And then the third concern from this storm is the wind. Everybody who's on the coast should get out of the way. There's lots of local information for people there on where to go and where people should evacuate from. But as you know, it's a massive evacuation. So there we sit with a hurricane offshore, top winds 130 miles per hour. By the way, if you found this to be useful, please feel free to share it or retweet it or do whatever you want. And thanks for watching.